Imagine a place where polar bears rule the land, where the wind howls across endless stretches of ice and snow, and the landscape feels untouched by time. The only humans here are just visitors. Welcome to Bear Island, or as the Norwegians call it, Bjornoya. This is a place so remote, so wild, that it almost feels like another planet. This wild, windswept island floats in the icy Barents Sea, halfway between mainland Norway and the Arctic oasis of Svalbard. Surrounded by frigid waters and shifting ice, Bear Island is a lonely sentinel at the edge of the world. There are no roads, no cozy villages, not even a tourist boat in sight. The silence here is broken only by the wind and the cries of distant seabirds. If you want to set foot here, you'll have to hitch a ride with a research vessel. There are no ferries, no cruise ships, just the occasional ship braving the Arctic seas for science. Bear Island is a nature reserve, fiercely protected. Its isolation is its greatest shield, keeping it wild and pristine. Its jagged cliffs shoot up from the sea, battered by storms and blanketed in mist. These dramatic cliffs are carved by centuries of wind and water, standing as silent guardians over the island. All that drama makes the perfect home for some of the Arctic's most spectacular wildlife. Here, nature thrives in its rawest form. Just picture it: thousands of seabirds, puffins with neon beaks, chattering guillemots, and sleek kittiwakes, turning the cliffs into a living, breathing city in the sky. The air is alive with their calls, and the cliffs are painted with their nests. But let's talk about the real kings and queens of Bear Island: polar bears. These legendary predators are the true rulers of this frozen domain. When pack ice drifts close during the brutal Arctic winter, these massive predators ride the frozen highways to the island, hunting for seals on the shifting floes. Their presence is both awe-inspiring and humbling, a reminder of the wildness that still exists in our world. It's one of the rare places in Europe where polar bears truly roam free, and every sighting is a heart-pounding reminder of nature's raw power. Here, you're a guest in their world, and every encounter is unforgettable. Now, if you're imagining a cozy Arctic outpost, think again. Bear Island is as remote as it gets. No shops, no cafes, just the endless Arctic wild. There's no permanent population here. The island is left to the elements and the creatures that call it home. Just a weather-beaten meteorological station, battered by storms and snow, standing as a lonely outpost of human curiosity. And a handful of tough-as-nails scientists, braving the elements to study glacial retreat and track the wild swings of climate change. Their work is vital, offering a window into the future of our planet. For months at a time, Bear Island becomes their laboratory and their home. They endure isolation, darkness, and cold, all in the name of science. In summer, the tundra bursts into a patchwork of wildflowers, transforming the stark landscape into a surprising display of color and life, and the sun barely dips below the horizon, bathing the island in endless daylight. The midnight sun creates a surreal, dreamlike world where time seems to stand still. It's a time for round-the-clock research and rare moments of Arctic calm. The brief summer is precious, and every hour is used to unlock the island's secrets. But even in the midnight sun, you never forget, you're standing on one of Europe's last true wilderness frontiers. The sense of isolation is profound, and the beauty is overwhelming. So could you handle the isolation, the cold, and the sheer unpredictability of Bear Island? Would you thrive in a place where nature is in charge, and every day is an adventure? Would you brave the Arctic wild for a chance to see this untamed paradise? For those who dare, Bear Island offers an experience like no other, a true test of spirit and curiosity. If your answer is yes, smash that like button and follow for more stories from the world's most remote islands. Join us as we explore the wildest corners of our planet, one adventure at a time. Until next time, stay wild.